It's super late model racing action. The ASA Quick Trip Midwest Tour presented by Echo Outdoor Power Equipment. This online update comes from Dells Raceway Park. This third-mile oval outside of Wisconsin Dells, Wisconsin hosts the Race for the Bronze 125. Hi, I'm Bill Holland at Dells Raceway Park, the fourth stop of the 2009 season for the ASA Quick Trip Midwest Tour competitors. This event was actually scheduled to be the season opener, but rain in late April forced the show to be rescheduled. There's a lot of history here at DRP, the racetrack dating back to the 1960s, and many of the top short track drivers in the nation have turned laps right here. This event is actually a race within a race. With more on the 2009 Race for the Gold, let's go down to Jana Jurkovic.
Last year, these drivers never raced at the same track more than once for an ASA Midwest Tour event. This year, that all changes. They had to Elko Speedway twice and race here at Dells Raceway Park 3 times. Now, those 3 races here have been bundled into a Race for the Gold. These drivers, they get points for qualifying, heat races, and the race. The driver with the most total points after the 3 races here gets a $4,000 block of gold.
We'll see how big the brick is based on the price of gold at the time, but absolutely it's going to be a brick of pure gold. So whatever we can buy with $4 grand, that's what's going to be presented to the winner of the series.
That's really a cool deal they're doing there for that. That's it just gives a little more incentive to come here for that second race. It's not a ASA Midwest Tour, quick trip event. So they throw that Race for the Gold in there, and the guy's going to dig a little harder, show up for that second event, and that's really a neat deal. I mean, it's something different to do.
Dells Raceway Park here has just got such a nice place, and it's in such a good spot in Wisconsin, especially for a guy like myself with a large family and 4 kids and stuff. I mean, we love coming here. We can stay Sunday and, do the water park thing. So, as far as having it here and having it 3 times, that's great.
Defending track champion Jeff Kendall is among the Wisconsin drivers racing for the gold.
Well, I sure would like to compete with these guys, and like I said before, I think we got a good enough car to do it. And it'd be nice for my fans, that come here every week to support us, and maybe today we'll show them something.
Sometimes maybe it makes me think maybe I should go fishing on a night like this with all these good guys and good cars, but we're going to give her a try anyway.
This marks the 4th tour stop of the 2009 season, and for a number of drivers, it's time to turn things around.
We need it really bad. It's pretty hard when you spend all your time and money and everything working on these things, and come here and struggle, but I mean, it happens, and it's just, it's just part of racing, and you get things turned around, and you just can't hold your head down too low and just keep working and make things better.
It's pretty big. We've put a lot of effort into just racing at the Dells, the 3 or 4 races, whatever it is that we're going to run here this year. Came and tested, and it's half hour from home. A lot of friends and family can come, and it's cheap for me to come race here, and I'm on a tight budget this year, so, running good here would really help.
These drivers want every advantage they can get, and one comes through a new sponsor on the tour. Jana has the story.
LemonStop.com is one of the newer sponsors with the ASA Quick Trip Midwest Tour this year. Owned by series regular Frank Cryer, it actually comes into play during the race. Many of you watch NASCAR races and see drivers get their lap back from the Lucky Dog. Well, the ASA Midwest Tour starts the Lucky Lemon, sponsored by LemonStop.com. Under caution, the first car 1 lap down gets its lap back.
And right now we're at 58 service centers in Wisconsin. And what we do is we direct people into them service centers to get a 100+ point inspection, which is a Lemon certified inspection. And after that inspection, we give them a 100-day or 30-day powertrain warranty.
We're back with more from Dells Raceway Park right after this.
The next time you're ready to do lawn work, have the next best thing to a professional lawn crew waiting for you. Reach for the tools they rely on. Echo Power Tools. For power, for durability, season after season, Echo Power Tools have been the leading choice of professionals for years. Every Echo uses revolutionary 2-stroke engine technology, and every Echo carries the highest performance rating there is. So put an Echo in your garage. Available at leading lawn care equipment dealers nationwide.
Welcome back to the ASA Midwest Tour online update from Dells Raceway Park. At every tour stop, fans can meet their favorite drivers up close. Jana's with our inaugural series champion.
This week we catch up with ASA Midwest touring star Nathan Hasli, who's actually the points leader right now. Nathan, you didn't get a win on the tour last year. You got one at the first race this year. Been racing well so far. Is this the kind of start you expected?
Yeah, we hope to. We worked hard this winter to make the car better, and it was great to get the win at Madison. We ran okay at Iowa and Elko, and fortunate enough to be the points leader. There's a lot of tough guys, so we'll just keep going and see what happens.
You won this championship 2 years ago. What's the mentality now? Is it points racing, or is it trying to win each race as it comes?
Just points racing. I mean, I want to win the races. If we got the opportunity to win, we try to win, but otherwise we just got to get what we get, and it's just really tough. Competition is tough.
Thanks a lot, Nathan. Again, we'll catch up with a different touring star each week.
Defending Midwest Tour champ Dan Fredrickson will set fast qualifying time. He'll line up in the first heat race. Wisconsin drivers Michael Gunderson and Travis Sauter on the front row. We're racing. Trouble as track champion Jeff Kendall in the 00 and Gunderson in the 4 get together. At the finish, it's touring star Andrew Morrissey holding off Fredrickson for the win.
It helps a lot, just knowing that you know the track and stuff, and you know that, I mean, you got that advantage over everybody else. But yeah, I mean, I think we'll have a good run and should be good.
In the second heat, it's Matt Kosurek out front in the 43 car. The Franklin, Wisconsin driver will hold off Iowa Tour winner Chris Wimmer to take the checkered flag.
This is what it's all about. You know, we came here to make the show. We're okay in practice. We worked on it. Didn't qualify real well, but, you know, we're here to get in the show, and anybody's got a shot once they're in there, so it's exciting. I mean, we wanted to be in it.
3 drivers will transfer to the feature out of each of the 2 qualifying races, and this isn't good for Tim Schendel. Twice a winner on the tour last year, but spun around here. Back to green, but not for long. Jonathan Island's involved in the 77, and Jacob Gady's hot. His 72 is in the wall and done for the night. Back to green, and it's former ASA National Tour champ Brian Refner out front in the 80. But Schendel will come back from that early spin and take the win. It's Schendel, Refner, and Greg Hayes moving on. Refner with a lot of history here at DRP.
It's been a good track for a lot of years. It was good to me, years ago, and right now we're just trying to get everything figured out with this new car. And but anytime you see improvements in a racetrack at this day and age, it's always a good thing.
The second qualifying race is hard fought also. Wisconsin drivers Russ Blakely in the 22 and Gary Lamont in the 63 tangle in turn 2. Chris Kelly out of Norway, Michigan, making his first tour start in 09, passes touring star Kyle Kalmus for 3rd place. Up front, it's young Minnesota driver Nick Mergic with the win. He's in the show along with Joey Johnson and Kelly.
It was really big for me to get into this one. The car was running pretty good in practice all day, and we just really wanted to get into the race because we know we got a good race car and we didn't qualify as best as we really wanted to. But we know in the long race we should be good, so for me to get into this one and not burn the tires off too bad in that race there was a good thing.
We'll fire the engines for the race for the gold bronze 125 when we come back.